Hi everyone, it's Miss Crystal from White Public Library here to do a virtual story time with you today. And this is my dog Mycroft, who apparently wanted to say hello as well. So today, instead of having a theme such as all books about monkeys or all books about dinosaurs, today we're all going to have books written by the same author, and her name is Jan Thomas. So when we get into the books, we're going to be reading these ones. But first, I want to start out with a rhyme with you guys. So if you'd like to follow along and do the motions, that would be great. This is called If You'd Like to Read a Book. So if you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, stamp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, stamp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, stamp your feet. And one last verse. If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray! If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray! If you'd like to read a book, listen up and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, shout hooray! Hooray! And clearly Mycroft is ready for the book, so how about we get started? Okay, so now it's time for our first book. And this one is called Is Everyone Ready for Fun? Look, it's Chicken Sofa. Plop. Is everyone ready for fun? Does that look like fun to have 3 big cows on your sofa? I don't think that would be very fun. But let's find out what happens. It's time to jump up and down, up and down. Let's all jump up and down on Chicken's sofa. Wait a minute, there's no jumping on my sofa. Oh, okay, Chicken. We won't jump on your sofa anymore. So is everyone ready for more fun? More fun? It's time to dance back and forth, back and forth. Let's all dance back and forth on Chicken Sofa. What are you doing now? You said not to jump on your sofa. We weren't jumping. Is everyone ready for even more fun? No, no more fun. Does Chicken look happy about this? I think he looks pretty angry. It's time to wiggle to and fro, to and fro. Let's all wiggle to and fro on Chicken Sofa. Enough! There will be no more jumping, dancing, or wiggling on my sofa. Then there's only one thing left for us to do. Is everyone ready? What do you think they're gonna do now? It's time to nap. Oh, sounds like a pretty good idea, don't you think? Napping on my sofa? Yes. Oh, good idea. The end. So thank you guys for listening to that book, and we are going to move on to the next activity. Okay, we're gonna read our second book of the day. It's called Let's Sing a Lullaby with the Brave Cowboy. It's time to hit the hay, little cows. It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, what do you think you saw? Is that a huge hairy spider over there? It's just a flower, cowboy. Oh. Well, let's try that lullaby again, shall we? It's time for little cows to rest their heads. It's time for little cows to go to bed. It's time for little cows to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say, eek! Is that a slimy, slithering snake right there? What do you guys think? Do you think it's a snake? Let's find out. It's just a stick, cowboy. Oh. But is there a large lumbering bear behind me? What do you think? Does that look like it might be a bear? It's just me, cowboy. Oh. Hey, I see how this works. It may look like a huge, shaggy gray wolf over there. And it may sound like one, too. Eek! But it's probably just a big, giant bunny rabbit, right? No, cowboy, it's a wolf. Do wolves like lullabies? What do you guys think? Is the wolf gonna like the lullaby? Like them. We love them. Well, alrighty then. It's time for us to rest our heads. It's time for us to go to bed. It's time for us to sleep so tight. It's time for us to say good night. The end. Thank you guys so much for listening to that book. I hope you had fun while we were reading that one. So now we are going to move on to a little rhyme that you guys might know and you can follow along with me. Okay, and for the next rhyme we're going to do one that I remember singing a lot when I was younger, and I thought it was very fitting because Jan Thomas's books are a lot of times they're about cows and pigs and ducks and a lot of animals that you can find on the farm. So we are going to practice our animal noises and sing Old MacDonald Had a Farm. So feel free to follow along with me and use your animal noises. To start with, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo moo, Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now let's find out what our next animal is. Okay, this one's a piggy. So what noise does a piggy make? Do you remember? Okay, let's sing the rhyme. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O, with oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What else do we have? Oh, maybe he won't have this one as a pet, but it could definitely be hanging out in his barn, right? This is a little owl. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had an owl, E-I-E-I-O, with a hoot hoot there and a hoot hoot there, here a hoot, there a hoot, everywhere a hoot hoot. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And one last animal. Oh, what's this one? Oh, we got a little doggy. So let's sing about the little dog. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with a woof woof here and a woof woof there, here woof, there woof, everywhere woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, good job, guys, and I hope you had fun doing that little rhyme. We are going to move on to our last little book, another one by Jan Thomas, and it's called Can You Make a Scary Face? So we get to practice making some very scary faces. Can you make a scary face? Asked Ladybug. Hey you! Yes, I'm talking to you. Stand up. No, I changed my mind. Sit down. No, I changed my mind again. Stand up. Okay, are you ready? Let's pretend. Pretend you have a tiny bug on your nose. Wiggle it off. Okay, make sure you wiggle your nose. It tickles. So wiggle your nose and laugh. Whoops! The tiny tickly bug flew into your mouth. Blow it out. Come on, blow harder. Wait, the tiny tickly bug is out of your mouth, but now it's in your shirt? Okay, the only way to get it out is to do the chicken dance. So everybody get up and do the dance. Dance faster. Do the chicken dance. Do the chicken dance. The tiny tickly bug is stuck in your shirt. What do you think we could do next? Don't worry, pretend there's a giant hungry frog coming to eat the tiny tickly bug stuck in your shirt. Ribbit. Uh-oh. There really is a giant hungry frog? Scare him away. Help! Make a scary face right now. Do your best scary face, everyone. Yikes! Not that scary. Wait up, giant hungry frog. I'm still scared. He scared the little ladybug. The end. Good job, everyone. You were really great listeners today, and I hope you enjoyed those 3 books that we just did. Okay. Now that we are all done with our last book, I figured we could finish up with a little rhyme about one of our other animals from before. This time it's going to be about the owl. Here's a little rhyme for you guys. There's a wide-eyed owl with a pointed nose, 2 little ears, and claws for toes. He sits up high in the tree, and he looks at me and he looks at you. He flaps his wings and he says, hoo hoo. So that is it for the story time today, and I am going to put all of these guys back in their little safe spots at my house, and hopefully get to see you guys again for story time. Bye.